Welcome back to Hypno, guys. Sorry, that was my bad on earlier. I don't never do no 5-minute live. That just don't make no sense. All right. So I got disrupted earlier, but I'm gonna go back to talking about that Parler over Facebook. So that Parler is, let's start from the beginning. So Parler is an unbiased social media platform, unlike Facebook and Instagram. It's an unbiased platform where you can share your content, any content, nudity and violence, and nobody's gonna fact check you, man. Nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, that's not right. This not right. Hey, da 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 da." I'm gonna show you some fake facts for what, bro? For what? Why are you doing? Why are you doing this fake fact checking, man? Why? I'm just trying to understand. So, I don't have to talk about this no more. But I don't think I will ever understand because FacistBook is FacistBook, man. That's just what it is. I don't even know why it's called Facebook. It's FacistBook. They don't allow you free speech. Any content that they don't agree with, when you're just speaking your opinion about things, they're going to block it and possibly ban you from posting for 30 days. So you don't want to deal with that? Come on over to Parler, guys. We got a nice follow rating for you right here. Come on with it. We got lots of content that we can share that won't get you blocked or banned. So we all together in this movement. So we all as Americans need to come together and let the freedom of the speech go, man. Like, there's no such thing as hate speech. So that's Facebook's main thing, hate speech. There's no such thing as hate speech. So you can literally say whatever you want. I mean, people can take it how they want, but obviously the democracy, Democrats, libs, all of them don't want any type of Republican or conservative truth out there on their platforms. That's just what they want, and that's the rules and how they made it out. That's their little system. They're gonna keep it like this, a nice little lock box where they can keep all their little fascists and communist stuff that they want to keep together. But you want to come where the freedom is, like America is, you come to Parler. Like that's just about to be the new thing. Everybody's about to find out about it. It's been out for over a year, so I don't understand how people haven't found out about it. But obviously, people haven't found out about it because it's more on the Republican side, which nobody knows anything about that's good about the Republican side because the media never portrays it. They never puts it out. They never let you see it. So they always want to portray the Democrat side and just exploit that, but they don't ever want to show any good things of Republican and conservative side. Like, for example, they don't want to show how many Black conservatives there is. They don't want to show how many Latino conservatives there is. They don't want to show you that because then Trump don't look like a racist. They want to keep that narrative of Trump look like a racist. So they're going to keep doing and saying whatever they want to get you in that mindset, to keep you in that mindset, not get you, to keep you in that mindset where they want you to stay brainwashed, bro. They want you to stay brainwashed with the Democrats' policies and their laws. And they want you to just be their slave forever. I mean, you can be their slave forever. I'm not going to be their slave. I've never been there. Well, I used to be their slave mentally because of how I used to think like them. But once I freed myself from that type of thinking, then the sky was the limit. So I can see my whole life I've been lied to in school and history and all that. So you got to do your own research. This is exactly the main reason why I don't even think I'm gonna allow my kids to go to school. I would rather them get homeschooled. So that's where I'm at on that, guys. Let me turn this around. I like how I look in the back. Hey. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it going on the Parler. We're gonna do this mass exit on Facebook tomorrow. I don't know if it's a Pacific time, everybody leaving tomorrow, but I know it's going down tomorrow for sure on the 14th of November. Oh, 13th, my bad. 13th of November. The Million MAGA March is Saturday on the 14th. I got the 14th stuck in my head because I can't wait. So my bad for confusing those dates with you guys. But that's definitely what I'm doing. I'm definitely going to be going to the MAGA March Saturday. It's historic. It's just so historic. I'll be a fool to miss out on. Like, man. And I'm in the DMV area, so it's like you can't make no excuses why not to go, bro. Like this is history in the making. And then on top of it, we're already in history in the making with this voter fraud, man. This election is a history in the making. Like the 2020 is just an epic year, bro. Like too many crazy stuff that happened. And I think that as long as we keep going up, we good. As long as we stick together, we're gonna be good. The Democrats want to keep on creating this division between us, and with the blacks and white and all the race card and all that crap. When we're all Americans, we're all going for the same goal, right? We want peace and happiness, and we want all Americans to be successful and not in poverty, right? So I feel like the way things are going, because people just love to believe the mainstream media, which is Democrat, people still believe that Joe Biden is the president or is elected president. Whatever they projected president, whatever they want to keep calling this man, he's just Joe Biden. That's it. If he's still a senator, that's what he is. But he's not a president. He's not the president. And there's more and more things coming out every day about this voters fraud. Videos coming out, documentations, affidavits, lawsuits. Biden is not gonna win, bro. Like he's just not gonna win. There's so much proof that's just right there in the pudding. It's just right there in the mix. You see it? You see it? Look, it's in the mix. I'm trying to show y'all. It's there, man. It's Hypno's out here. Oh yeah, TV out here. There's so many other platforms out. Nino America is like my all-time favorite, bro. Like he is making it out there. He just hit 100K following on subscribers on YouTube. So make sure you check out Nino America on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So even Twitter, he on Twitter too. So Nino America. He's a Latino American, and he's for Trump. He's a street preacher, which is very rare nowadays. It's very rare of these street preachers like him. Like he's actually out there. He travels a lot, and on top of it, he got his own trucking company. I respect people like that to the fullest. He ain't letting nobody. He's another one of those people that's like me that will not taking like none of that BS where y'all be talking about don't wear your maggots and stuff. He gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. A lot of people like us is just gonna wear it because we're not scared of nobody, even though we know that these Democrats are dangerous because they've shown it so well during the Black Lives Matter protesting and riots. Well, no, protesting. I didn't mean to quote riots because it was really riots. It was no real protesting. So this is getting ridiculous. The country is crumbling, y'all. It's crumbling with the Black Lives Matters and this coronavirus stuff that people think that's just taking out the country. It's just ridiculous, man. Nobody want to talk about all these fake death counts of corona. Like, no, I don't. It's so hard to believe any of these numbers are true when these doctors are getting paid. Like these doctors are getting paid to add body counts for corona so they can get more money from insurances or whatever. But that's what's going on. That's what's been going on. So it's just another thing that they just want to place against Trump, make it his fault. How do you make a pandemic one person fault? Like one person that didn't even like it doesn't even start in America, but you're blaming it on Trump. It started in China, but it's Trump's fault. Like I don't even think people listen to themselves nowadays. They just love to talk. I love to talk, but I talk facts. So like I talk about things I actually done research on. I talk about things that I know, things that I can prove. So it's like I don't just talk for the fun of it. Like it's just crazy. People just all they do is just talk about opinions. I might talk about my opinions and beliefs, but my opinions are more on the factual side than just opinions because it's not just my opinion. I'm going off experience. I'm going off things I've looked up and researched. So, I mean, unless I show you something that's actual, like I'm like, here's the facts, da 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 da, and then obviously it's an opinion. But they have such things as factual opinions. We don't want to talk about all that. But so the mask thing that's keep confusing the world right now is this election thing, like especially Facebook. Facebook is confusing everybody in the world. Like he's just man, they just keep telling people, hey, you want to this isn't right, but you want to share this anyway? I'm like, F yeah, I'm gonna share this anyway. Boom, I'm gonna click it. Like, how you gonna tell me just because of the fake things that the fake findings you have on the topic, you're gonna say it's actual facts when there's proof of videos and people testimonials and lawsuits showing that it's fraud. And then they keep saying on the election results, if you go on Facebook, it'll show you that it says they're saying that it's voter fraud, but we can guarantee you that you can't guarantee us. You know why you can't guarantee us? Because I just watched a video today in Detroit, Michigan, of people not being able to, Republicans and independent vote counter watchers, they would not let them in the building. It was like at least 20 of them in there. All they had in there was Democrats. They would not let any Republicans or independent voters, vote count watchers watch that. They would not even let them in the building. They was just standing outside, and the guy kept saying, the security guy, whoever, something Sims, kept saying that it's a corona capacity. What is that? What is a corona capacity? I've never seen that. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, a corona capacity? That's what they about to start saying, huh? They about to start saying that to guys like that. It's hilarious. I don't understand, man. Hold on, I think TV trying to hit me up. Let's see what's going on real quick. Hold up. Or is this old? I think that was old. Yeah, that was an old message. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to let you know, man. Parler is where it's gonna be at. Facebook is basically about to be in the past. That's about to be, to me, I'm looking at Facebook like MySpace. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, it was fun while it lasted, but something better out. Parler, this is way better than anything that's been created in the last probably 20 years. Like, nothing better than Parler right now, because they're not going to block you for your free speech. They're not going to block you for speaking the truth. Democrats just won't let it fly, guys. They won't let you. They won't let you watch it. They won't even let you get any type of research out of it. They just don't want you to see it. They just want you blindsided. They're gonna keep blindsiding you. They're gonna keep putting bigger things in your face to distract you from the main narrative. Like, well, bigger things that they think is bigger, but it's not really. It's just a big distraction, like Corona. Like, that's all I feel like. That's all Biden keeps talking about. Like, he's talking about against Trump is, well, this happened under Corona. You know, you would have did. You would have let people keep coming in from China. That's exactly what Biden would have did. He wouldn't have closed no borders. We'd have been all messed up. Like, it would have been horrible. You don't understand, guys. Like, we really gotta get the communities together. I feel like we need to get the communities together that depend on the government. So we all get around up all the people that's dependent on the government make them a team, like create them a self-independent team where they can do things on their own, but also collectively together, where they can do better for the community. So they can all have their own separate business, but come together with the money that they made from those businesses and make the community better. They can, hold on, let me get this list started. They can do like back in the old school days. They can go out there and pick up the trash. That don't even cost money to do. You can go out there and start rebuilding. That costs money though. You can start rebuilding any abandoned houses or any blocks, or you can start building rec centers. Like, there's so many things that we can do for the community, but the black people just want to keep killing black people and not better their community. I don't understand. Like, I swear most black people are their own enemy because they're so oppressed. They don't think that they could ever come out of it without getting help from the man. But you was born here without the man. So I don't understand why you think you need him to survive when you basically live at least half of your life without no assistance from him. You can live the rest of your life without it. So even if you are on it, I believe that as long as you have a plan to get off of it, then that's fine. But if you have a long-term plan that you're just going to stay on it and you don't even have no idea or even thinking about getting out of the situation you're in, and you settled and you're comfortable, you must have voted for Biden. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, because Biden are settlers. Biden voters are settlers. That's what they are. They settle for the worst thing that they feel like is the best thing, and they continue to live their lives like that and think everything's going to be okay and it's going to be fine and dandy. Like, I can't live like that. I can't live comfortably. I always wanted more. I'm going to continue to always get more. So a main thing I want to talk about too is Trump promotes a lot of God, a lot about God and religion. Biden does not. Like, people that don't support Trump always talk about this. This is the dumbest thing I've heard the other day. Trump believe in God, not science. I would believe in God and not science over science too, but I don't know. So they normally always say that because those are like the proof seer people. Like, you gotta show me the proof. Science shows proof. They're saying God doesn't. I'm not even gonna defend that statement. Just let that resonate with y'all, and yeah, tell me what you think about it, because that's just some mind-blowing stuff to me. I'm just sitting back like, okay. So I had a guy come on my Facebook status saying a whole bunch of riffraff. It's a guy that I used to know back in the day, not even back in the day, a couple years ago. And it was horrible. It was hilarious. He called me Stefan or whatever, Stefan from Django. I get called that a lot. That's fine. You can call me Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Tom, whatever you like, whatever fits your dandy. I don't care, because at the end of the day, you can call me what you want. I know who I am, and most of these people don't even know who they are, but they got all these fake views or views they don't even know that's not even real. But I just can't be like them, man. I can't go back, because I was like them. I just can't go back. I can't go back to that mindset. I used to be oppressed. I used to think that I needed the government's help. I used to thought the white man put me down, which never made any sense when I actually thought about it. What white man is putting me down? What man is putting me down? All my life, I worked for everything I ever had. I worked for it. I didn't go out and ask the government, hey, do you mind giving me a monthly check of, I don't know, some Section 8 stuff? And come on, guys, just help a brother out. What you mean help a brother out? You better help yourself. Man, a lot of brainwashed people just expect handouts. They expect handouts like you don't have to work for anything. I don't understand these type of people. I never been that type of person. I've never been that type of person. I may have been an oppressed person that thinking that I need the white man to survive, or I need the whatever. And once I got out of that type of thinking, it still never stopped me from making my money. If anything, it made me work harder because I felt like I was pressured. I was pressured to do this. But you got to put the pressure on yourself. I don't feel like you should put pressure on yourself because of race or because you feel like you're oppressed. You're not oppressed. Okay. There's no white man hindering you from doing anything. There's no government restriction from you doing anything. So for mainly black people to have this type of mindset, they will be lost in the sauce forever. They will be, because why wouldn't they not? It's just showing you everything they do. They just not. They're not gonna progress, man. I don't see any progression in oppression. Let me repeat that. I don't see any progression in oppression, right? Because if you oppress, how do you progress? You progress into more oppression. you don't go back. You keep going forward. You keep thinking deeper and deeper. Yeah, man. Fuck, man. I'm fucked. I need the government. Like you're gonna get deeper into that hole. You're just digging a rabbit hole, just getting deeper and deeper. Get yourself out of it. If you have that type of mindset, if you never had that mindset, you are blessed. Let me tell you, you are so blessed, because it was just annoying for me to be around those type of people. And I was just like, man, you need to switch up your circle when people say they made it because they on Section 8. They made it. What did you make? The moocher list? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't understand. How do you feel so successful and and you just feel like you completed your life goal by doing this? People really they really get excited and so happy and worry free when they get on Section 8. When the worries have just began. Oh man. Because then what's going to happen when if the government fails? Like, what if they take all their funding back? Everybody, you know how many people on Section 8? Everybody going to be homeless. Everybody on Section 8. Just straight homeless in the street with their kids and everything. Then what? Like, you gotta think about these type of things, because obviously these things aren't made to last forever. They're literally on time limits. So if you think you could take advantage of the government for the rest of your life, you're taking advantage of yourself, because you know the potential you can unleash, but you're not doing it because you're so comfortable, because the government is allowing you to feel like that, because you allowed yourself to be in that mindset by keep accepting this conditioning that you've been accepting these conditions you've been taught all these years. Because conditioning, you have to accept it in order to get conditioned. If you don't accept it, you can't get conditioned, because you don't believe in it. I'm not following it. So if you're a non-believer on that, that's, man. All right. Let me get to what I'm really trying to say. So basically, at the end of the day, know yourself before you try to know God. Because if you try to know God first, he's just going to show you ways on how to know yourself, which you can do on your own before God can show you. Because God already told you how to know yourself, is to go, is to go talk to your parents about, talk to your parents basically about all all the things that troubled you, what you felt that was holding you back, and all the problems that you felt like that combined it with your life today from the past that you held on to. So, all that I just feel like is very personal. So that's something that you have to do if you want to grow as a person. Now, once you do that and you notice, okay, I did that, I can focus on myself. I can do my own business. I don't need the government. There's so many options. There's so many options you can do without the government. Like you can get loans. You can do a lot. Like it's crazy that people just automatically assume and just run to the government like they're gonna help. Because obviously the government don't help everybody. You have to be qualified. You have to make under this amount of money a year. Like, and it's crazy because once people realized that, they accepted that, they ran with it. And nobody ever told them that this is oppressing you. They won't get told that. Not by the government. So I don't know how to really get people to stop doing it, other than showing them the entrepreneurial way and show them that basically everything you got taught in school is a lie. Because in school, what they teach you is you go to college, you get a bachelor's, master's, associate's, whatever. You get a certain degree for whatever career field you want to do, and then you go work for a specific company. Now, one time have I ever heard in any type of school this is what you got to do to start your own company? Not once. They tell you if you don't graduate high school, you're going to end up working at McDonald's. That's what they tell you. But Jay-Z dropped out. He ain't working at McDonald's. It's just so many lies that school will just tell you and then condition you and just make you a really messed up adult mindset-wise, because nothing you know is the truth. Then you got to find out everything all over again, the truth on your own. Like you learn about the lies and just be mind blown on how they're still teaching this stuff. It's literally mind blowing. Like this is why Trump needs to be still needs to be in office for school choice, because I shouldn't have to put my child in these horrible schools. They're not teaching them nothing, so I don't feel like my children will go to these schools. I feel like my knowledge alone will help them versus any school. No school is going to teach them how to do taxes. No school is going to teach them how to become a business owner. No school is going to teach them how to network. No public, private school is going to do that. So what's the point of putting them in it? But that's my kids. Do what you want with yours. I'm not putting them in that corrupted school system. That's probably ran by Democrats anyways. How it was ran, it has to be. There's no way how it's not ran by Democrats, because there's no truth in it. And that's what the Democrats about. They're about them lies, boy. About them lies and fake news. They love spreading that hatred and evil. I'm telling you. But Republicans, we love spreading that peace and love all day, every day. Really. So, Parler. Go to Parler, guys. All this I'm talking about adds up to Parler, because you can talk about all this type of stuff on Parler. You can post this type of stuff on Parler, and it won't get fact checked. You won't get blocked or banned for 30 days. Like, come on, guys. This is America. Like, this is a land of free. And our socialist media platforms, they're not letting us be free, guys. What we gonna do? We gotta hop on over to Parler where our freedoms exist. Like, man, I'm telling you, we need to come out with another video media streaming service like we do, because YouTube, man. And then YouTube been just doing the most with their rules, their qualifications for They definitely make it harder for you to make some money. But I'm still at it. I'm going to keep this consistency up, guys. I can't let y'all down. Y'all are my fans. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for all the support that y'all have given me over the past months. Don't forget, guys, I make music too. My stage name is Mr. Joy Road. You can find that on SoundCloud and on YouTube. And that's it music-wise. I'm still making music daily. Yeah, and I'm working on an album that's going to be coming out, I would say, the top of the year. Top of the year, my album coming out. I haven't spoke about the title or anything, but we'll see how that goes. And I'm thinking about becoming a street preacher, guys. That is so enticing. It's so enticing. Man, it's really, really enticing. I love networking. I love talking to people. So I think that would be dope. Thinking about doing that. So, like I said before, everybody keeps thinking that Trump isn't about God, but that's basically all he's about other than American. It's God first and America second. So that's how it works. That's how every American should work, but in their mind, but it doesn't. But we're going to get this back on track, guys, because, it's Trump 2020. There is no president right now for the next 4 years. We don't have one considered. We don't even have it projected. But they will tell you different, But still Facebook over Parler. Oh, did I just say that wrong? Parler over Facebook. Slap myself. Oh, man. I can't believe I said that, guys. But I fixed it. That's the important part. So, no FacistBook. FacistBook, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. FacistBook, no FacistBook. All right, guys. We all leaving that boy tomorrow. I know a lot of people probably won't. But I used to have this little process I had when I used to buy a new phone. The first thing I used to do is delete Facebook. Because first of all, why have a Facebook app when I can just go on Chrome or something and use it? So that's first of all, there's just extra data. And I didn't used to be on Facebook every day like I am now, but I'm only on there now is because of my business. So other than that, I would not be on Facebook. So that's that. I'm not really big on social media unless I really have to be. Instagram, Twitter, like I barely do any of that stuff. I'm like an old soul, so it's like I don't really like to be on social media, man. It's just a bunch of nonsense on there and lies and fake news. I go on there, post what I post, share what I share. I'm not about to be on there for hours. That's just I barely be on there for more than 20 minutes. So it's just not for me like that, guys. I don't know, but I can see myself being on Parler more than Facebook, especially in the past week since I downloaded it. I've been on there way more than Facebook. So it's a lot of good news on there, a lot of real news that you guys need to watch. Also, you guys need to check out Newsmax. That'll probably be my next live. I'm be talking about is Newsmax. Be showing you little clips of videos on there, just little like 20-second clips. So y'all can go on there for yourself and see. This voter fraud is real, baby. It's real. It's cooking up. Man, this is amazing. I am waiting every day to see this happen in the courts. I'm waiting until they take this stuff to court. I'm waiting to see some recounts happen. Like, it's just a lot happening. I'm waiting to see. But I've never been really worried about it. Trump's gonna win. I don't see why he's not gonna win, because everything he's proven in the past 4 years is proof of why he should win. But only really Trump supporters know about that, because Biden supporters don't want to accept anything that he's done good, or even bother to even look up anything, because they hate this guy so much for no reason, or for whatever they've been told, no reason of their own, actually. So if you ever meet a person that's not a Trump supporter and they ask you why you support Trump, and you tell them, but he racist though, show me where he's been racist. Just show me proof right now. Because everything I can show you right now. I can pull it up, boom, show you. Why are you voting for Biden? Can you tell me that? They can never. They can never, because they don't even know what this man about to do. Like, it's crazy. It is so crazy. But I don't know what else to say about that subject, man. I just know that y'all should just go to Parler instead of Facebook tomorrow. Y'all should deactivate all the Facebooks. I got like 3 pages, so I got to go on all of them and deactivate them. And I got Hypno on one of them. I got Hypno. I got a like page on there. So, got to give it up. Sacrifices, guys. Sacrifices. Got to do it. Got to do it. So let me know what y'all gonna do. If y'all gonna convert over, tell me. If not, tell me why. I would love to know. Just hit me up with these comments, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the merch store. Got lots of merch for you guys. Hypno shirts, tank tops. I got leggings for women. I got blankets. I got wall tapestries. I got posters. I got a nice store. I got anti-BLM shirts. Check those out. Check those out. I need to buy. Give me one of those. Give me one of my own shirts. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to keep up with the following. Press that bell so you can get all my notifications when I post a video. I'm gonna be only doing lives for the moment until I get my stuff figured out. And it's Mr. Joy Rose signing out, guys. And you know what I always say: peace and love, baby.